You've probably heard about pill testing by now. It's a service that provides people with information about the contents of recreational drugs. It's what health experts call a harm reduction measure. Unlike drugs that you'd buy at a pharmacy, which are of course regulated, illicit drugs can be cut with poisonous or filler substances because they're unregulated. By giving you more information about drug composition, you're able to make more informed decisions when it comes to drug taking. Pill testing first emerged in the Netherlands in the early 90s, where it's now part of national drug policy, and there are services available in several parts of Europe. But for Australians, who are among the leading consumers of ecstasy in the world, pill testing remains controversial.
We do not support a culture which says it is okay to take illegal drugs. I do worry about the slippery slope that pill testing provides. I worry about the false sense of security it gives people.
Let's be quite clear. We start the process by telling them, if you want to stay safe today, as far as drug-related harm is concerned, you probably shouldn't use any drugs.
In the UK's first pill testing trial, 1 in 5 substances tested was not what people expected. Among people who were surprised by their results, 2/3 chose to hand over further substances to be destroyed.
What's clear from the results of the services operating in Europe is that people make different choices based on the results of the testing. Some choose to put their drugs into an amnesty bin, others choose to take half as much as perhaps they thought they would.
Just last year, Australia held its first and only trial of pill testing at the Canberra Group and the Moo Festival. So how exactly does it work? When you first enter the pill testing area, set up in the festival's medical tent, you'll be met by a harm reduction worker. They'll get you to sign a legal waiver, which explains that the test doesn't provide exact evidence of drug purity or of safety, and it won't give you information about how you will individually respond to the drug. Next, you hand over the substance to a chemist, who photographs it, weighs it, and explains to you that the test results apply only to the sample that you've given, which will be destroyed in the testing process. Your sample, which can range from a thin scraping to an entire pill, will be analysed using an FTIR spectrophotometer. The chemist labels the sample with one of 3 classifications. White, that's when the sample is what you expected. Yellow, that's when the sample is different to what you expected. Or red, that's when the sample is known to be associated with increased harm, multiple overdoses, or death. If the machine detects a substance that it doesn't recognise, it means that the drug might be new, and the substance will be immediately flagged as red. Once the test is over, a doctor goes through the test results with you. They explain the potential dangers of the substances identified. And before you leave the tent, there's an amnesty bin, in which you can dispose of any drugs you have on you. That's the pill testing process in a nutshell. But remember, pill testing does not guarantee your safety. Thanks so much for watching. What do you think we should talk about next? We'd love to hear from you. Make sure you subscribe by clicking here.